3 years ago, my bank balance looked fine on the surface, but my reality didn't match it at all. I wasn't completely broke in the dramatic sense. I had an income, bills were getting paid. From the outside, everything seemed normal. But internally, every small purchase came with hesitation. I remember standing in line for something as simple as a cup of coffee, opening my banking app, doing quick mental math, and hoping I wouldn't regret it later. That quiet anxiety became routine. And what made it worse was this: I knew better. I had read about personal finance. I understood saving strategies. I could explain concepts like budgeting and investing to other people. But none of that knowledge translated into real change. Money came in and disappeared just as quickly. No savings, no backup plan, no sense of progress. Just a cycle that kept repeating. What actually changed? It wasn't a new app. It wasn't a strict budget spreadsheet, and it definitely wasn't some burst of motivation. It was a set of simple habits. Not exciting ones, not impressive ones, the kind nobody shows off. And the surprising part? They didn't feel like effort for long. They slowly became automatic, just part of how I lived. Habit 1. I stopped buying things instantly. Whenever I feel the urge to buy something, anything, I don't purchase it right away. I write it down and wait 3 days. That pause changes everything. Most of the time, the urge disappears completely, not because I force myself to resist, but because the excitement fades naturally. We often confuse the feeling of wanting with actual need. When I still want it after those 72 hours, I buy it without guilt, because then it's intentional. Habit 2. I removed constant temptation. I cleared out every promotional email, notification, and limited time offer source. It took a couple of hours one day, but it removed something powerful: invisible influence. Even when you're not paying attention, those messages shape your desires. Once they're gone, your decisions become quieter and more honest. Habit 3. I made small decisions consciously. Something as basic as making coffee at home became a turning point, not because of the money, but because of the awareness. Before, I spent without thinking. It was automatic. This was the first time I interrupted that pattern. That single change started affecting everything else. The deeper truth. Here's what I didn't expect. My spending wasn't just about money. It was emotional. Stress? Spend. Boredom? Spend. Bad day? Spend. When I removed that habit, I had to face those feelings directly, and that's uncomfortable. This is why most people struggle with finances, not because the strategies are difficult, but because they force you to confront yourself. Habit 4. I never shop on impulse-driven conditions. I stopped going into stores without a plan, and especially when I wasn't in the right state of mind. When you're hungry, tired, or emotional, your decision-making shifts. You don't think, you react. Now, I shop with a clear head and a clear list. And the result? Less waste, less regret. Habit 5. I regularly check recurring expenses. Twice a year, I review every subscription and automatic charge. It doesn't take long, but it always reveals something. Services I forgot about, payments I didn't notice, things I no longer use. Small leaks sink big ships, and these are the easiest to ignore. Habit 6. I focused on one number. Instead of tracking every tiny expense, I focused on a bigger picture, my overall financial position. Just once a month, that single number told me whether I was moving forward or backward. And unlike strict budgeting, it didn't feel restrictive, it felt motivating. Habit 7. I automated saving. The moment money comes in, a portion is moved away immediately. No thinking, no deciding. Because relying on discipline alone doesn't work long term. Automation removes the need for willpower. Habit 8. I became honest about limits. I started saying a simple sentence: I can't afford that right now. No excuses, no pretending. At first, it felt uncomfortable, but over time, it became empowering because it meant I was choosing where my money goes, not reacting to everything around me. Habit 9. I stopped upgrading unnecessarily. If something works, I keep using it. No chasing the newest version, no replacing things just because something better exists. Most upgrades aren't about need, they're about perception. Learning to be satisfied with what already works saves more than money, it builds discipline. Habit 10. I stopped using spending as entertainment. This was the biggest shift. I realized I wasn't buying things because I needed them. I was buying them to fill time or avoid feeling empty. So I changed what my life looked like. More real experiences, more time with people, more creating instead of consuming. And here's the truth. That kind of life costs very little, but feels far more fulfilling. What all of this leads to. These habits do help you save money, but more importantly, they change your relationship with it. You stop reacting, you start choosing. And one day you open your banking app and instead of stress, you feel calm, stable, secure. That feeling, it's worth more than anything you can buy. If this connected with you, if it felt like more than just financial advice, then you already know where to start. Pick one habit, start there, and build from it.